People were asking me in my video about restless legs and internal tremors to make another one specifically about supplements. So here that is. What I take for magnesium is magnesium glycinate, which is really important because 80% of the population is deficient and it really helps protect your nervous system and relax. So I will start to get the internal tremors and restless legs if I miss my magnesium. Tyrosine, I can't guarantee that everybody needs. I just know that it fixed mine. And if I don't get it, then I can start to get the symptoms again. Dopamine is a precursor, is what tyrosine is a precursor to. And that's found to be low in people with restless legs. And it's also been shown to be deficient, definitely in Parkinson's tremors. Internal tremors aren't very well researched. So I gave it a try and it really worked. You can start with incorporating more of the foods that it's in. Definitely don't take the supplement if you're on any psychoactive medication. You need to talk to your doctor first. And iron, I will also get restless legs again if I'm not taking enough of it. I was actually really surprised that I was low in it, even though I eat quite a bit of red meat and like things that supply it. So I use an app called Chronometer to help me track certain nutrients. That's a free app on your phone that can probably help you decide if you need to take extra or not. L-theanine is another one I rely on. It helps balance out your neurotransmitters and it helps calm you down, and it can also help you stay alert. It's found in green tea, but I need the supplement. And it just protects your nervous system from being overexcited, which can lead to the imbalance in neurotransmitters that I found from my experience is related to these symptoms. So B12, I need the methylcobalamin form because my restless legs and internal tremors are related to methylation. Methylcobalamin is a methyl donor, but others might not do well with that. So if you have testing done on your methylation, that would be ideal to see if you do well with this. You can try a different form other than the methylcobalamin. These are the other forms that I recommend. I don't recommend cyanocobalamin because just like it sounds, it's made with cyanide, believe it or not. If you don't have that testing done, then like I said, you can just see how you feel. B12 very well might, or the methyl form might very well be what you need to feel better. And always take the sublingual form because your digestion is very sensitive as far as whether or not you're going to absorb the B12. So always take it sublingually under the tongue to make sure it's absorbed through your mouth into your bloodstream, not digestion. Potassium is another thing that I need. Most people don't get the recommended daily amount and they don't realize how much we need. Even the richest sources like a banana is only 10%, so you need to eat 10 bananas. It also needs to be in balance with salt, so it can be dangerous if you take too much potassium at once, and this is why you won't find supplements supplying a huge amount of potassium at all. They're like 99 milligrams, which is only like I think 1% of what you actually need, or no, 2%. Anyway, if your adrenals are depleted, so if you're in a poor state of health, then you will do worse on potassium. So you might need salt first. So again, you have to go by what your body tells you. And if you can get testing done, that's ideal. Unfortunately, it's just not simple enough to tell everyone to take the same exact thing of every supplement. So methionine is something that everyone needs because it's an essential amino acid, and that will help supply methylation in anyone. And I found that I do best on animal proteins, especially like whey protein. Incorporating that consistently helped me be less dependent on the other supplements, and I had been for at least a year. So this is the B complex that I need. It has a lot more of the methyl donors than niacin. Niacin depletes methyl donors, and I found niacin really caused the restless legs for me. So that's actually why I have to take so many methyl donors, is because I high dose niacin for so long that it depleted my methyl donors. And TMG or betaine, that's another methyl donor that I used to need to take when I was really deficient, but I don't need to take it anymore. The other thing that I need now that I'm repleted in most of those and taking protein regularly, um, I detox parasites, so I need a binder. If anyone's detoxing, they need to take a binder. I use Bioactive Carbon Foundation by Microformulas, but that's pretty expensive, so there are some less expensive options. And parasites can be irritating to the nervous system. It's a potential cause. Like, I'll definitely get the symptoms if I happen to forget to take something for parasites. We're constantly exposed to them. They can cause a lot of different symptoms. We have to deworm our dogs at least once a year, and yet we're led to think that we don't need to deworm when we're exposed to a lot of the same things they are, especially if we have kids or dogs, we're a lot more vulnerable. And then there are specialized supplements that can help your nervous system specifically. I would address everything else before this, but like fish oil is protective for the brain. I like krill oil because it has astaxanthin, which is specifically protective for the nervous system, and that's been well studied. Lithium orotate is a really good one for the nervous system. It's actually a nutrient that we aren't informed that we need. It's like a mineral, and it's way different than the lithium carbonate because we absorb it in a lot smaller of amount, so it's not like toxic. And then there are other nervine tropho-restorative herbs that I would prioritize after the two that I just mentioned, because the two that I just mentioned are foundational and important for your basic nutrition, which you always want to address first. So these are all the supplements, and you can go on my blog, pageforwellness.com, which you can find in my Instagram bio. And I gave all the links to all of these. And yeah, I really hope this helps. Please let me know how you do. I would really like to get an idea of what the root cause is so I can help more people and understand, because there was like no information on it when I dealt with it. So thank you.